Hello, hello everyone. Welcome to my class Pinnacle of English, and in today's class we are going to learn determiners. We all know determiners are very important to improve our English language. This is a part of grammar and we have to improve it at any cost. Without determiners we do not understand the context given in the statement. We do not understand the statement, and then after we can't go ahead, because if we do not understand the determinants, we do not understand the entire lesson, entire novel. So we have to understand the determinants first. So if you like my channel, please don't forget to subscribe it, click on like button, even click on the bell button for all the notifications so that you can get my videos. Let's understand determiners. So, definition of determiners is: determiners are those words that are used before nouns to determine their meaning. So here the meaning of determiners are the words which can be used before noun, and these determiners are really helpful to modify noun. In other sense, we are saying that these are the part of adjectives, right? Let's go ahead in that. Now let's see the kinds of determiners. The kinds of determiners are articles and the demonstratives: this, that, these and those. Number 3 is possessives: my, your, our, his, her, its and their. Number 4 is indefinite adjectives: some, any, much, many, little, a little, the little, few, a few, the few, less, and some others are there. They are called determiners: all, each, every, both, either, neither, other, another, enough, most, several, one, two, etc. So these are the kinds of determiners. So let's understand all the determiners one by one with examples. Now here definite article, that is called the. Here are the article number 1 that we have to understand first. So there are two kinds of articles. Number 1 is definite article and number 2 is indefinite article. So definite article is the, whereas indefinite article is a and an. Now let's see the rules of articles one by one. A is used for consonant sound of a noun. So when we find the noun's first letter is used as consonant, then we have to use article a. Because article a and an, both the articles are used to show a singular noun. So before us, when the noun is singular, we can use article a or an according to the letter which is used of the first, which is used at first in the noun. Now let's see. Example: I saw a policeman in the bank. So here the policeman is a noun. So the first letter of the word policeman, P is showing consonant, and that's why we have to use article a. And here the policeman is a singular noun, that's why we have to use article a before that. Number 2, it gives a general idea of a noun. Please hand me a book. Please hand me an autobiography of Nelson Mandela. Yes, next rule is that a and an both are used to show a singular countable noun. Now let's see next. An is used with a singular count noun and used with a vowel sound, and there are 5 vowels in English. They are called A, E, I, O, U. These are 5 vowels in English. Okay, there are 5 vowels in English: A, E, I, O and U. So when the noun's first letter is a vowel, then we have to use article N. For example, my mother is an honest woman. So here woman is a noun, but before woman and the word honest is there, which is showing adjective, and before adjective we have to use article N. The next point is that when the first letter of a word is a vowel but is pronounced with a consonant sound. For example, she is a university student. So here student is there, university is also noun, but here the university's first letter is showing a vowel, but it is pronounced as yo. Yo sound is there, and that's why we have to use article a before university. Right? For example, I am an European. So European first letter is E. So generally students are doing mistakes to use N, but it's pronounced as Y sound. That's why we have to use a article. Okay, let's go ahead next. Sometimes an article modifies a noun that is also modified by an adjective. The usual word that is article plus adjective plus noun if the article is definite, indefinite. So choose A or N based on the word that immediately follows it. For example, Eliza will bring a small gift to Sophie's party. So here gift is a noun, but before gift an adjective small is used, and here a small is showing only singular. That's why we have to use a article when the adjective's first letter is S and S is showing consonant. That's why we have to use article O. The next example is I heard an interesting story yesterday. So interesting is an adjective, but the first letter which is started with I, so we have to use article N before that. The next, N is used with a singular noun, countable noun, and starts with the vowel sound A, E, I, O, U. Right? My mother is an honest woman. When the first letter of a sound of a word is a vowel, but it is pronounced with a consonant sound. Example is there, she is a university student. Let's go ahead. Right? So here is also done. Okay, next. The definite article. We come to the next point, that is called second. A definite article, and a definite article is the. So the is used before the names of rivers, mountains, holy books, newspapers, periodicals, ships, oceans, seas, canals, superlative degree, universal truth, etc. Now let's see the example. Here is there, who is the tallest boy in the class? So here the word tallest, right? So tall is an adjective, and after tall, est is used to show superlative degree, and when an adjective is adding with est as suffix, then we have to use article the before that, so that it is showing superlative degree. The next example, the Nile is the longest river in the world. So longest is again, long is an adjective. After long, est is used, so you have to use the before longest to show superlative degree. And the next is the Nile. Nile is a river, so before the name of the river we have to use article the. Next, article the is used before a particular thing or a person. For example, who is the president of India? So president is a particular person, that's why we have to use article the to show a particular person. That's why we have to use article the. Now here, before the names of ships, for example, the Titanic. So very famous ship that is based on a movie that is also released. So many of you have seen that movie, right? Next is the oceans, the Indian Ocean, then seas, the Arabian Sea, canals, the Suez Canal, the Indira Gandhi Canal, superlative degree that we have seen the example here, and degree is there, universal truth, for example, the sun, the moon, the earth. Let's see the example. The sun rises in the east and sets in west. It's a statement, but it is scientifically it is wrong, but then also we are utilizing in the statements. Then the moon shines brightly at night. So these are what we can say universal truths. which we are using in our statement. So before universal truth is there, we have to use article the. Then after 7 wonders of the world, we have to use article the before that. Before the names of newspapers, the Times of India, even the magazines, we have to use article the. The Outlook, there are many magazines, right, which are available in the country, either in the regional language, in national language, and even that international language. So we have to use article the before that. Even we can say holy books, the Ramayana, the Mahabharata, the Quran, these are the holy books, and before the names of these holy books, we have to use article the. So I hope you have understood articles, definite article and indefinite article. Now next is the omission of articles. This is very important. Generally students and even many others are doing mistakes. They don't know the rules and regulations of this omission of articles. Now let's see. The it cannot be used before uncountable nouns. For example, I want some coffee. So before some liquid nouns, we cannot use article the. Then next is there with the names of countries, towns, cities and villages. So here we are taking an oath. Even the students are taking an oath in a prayer. India is my country. So we cannot say the India is my country. Better we can say India is my country. Okay. The next is that we do not use articles with the names of languages. Right. Hindi is our national language. That is the example of languages that before we cannot. But here really we can say the English language, particularly if we are defining, then we can use article the. Now next is that we do not use articles with the names of meals. Right. I want dinner. Today's dinner was fantastic, delicious. Really, I liked it too much. So this is what example of meals. Dinner, breakfast, lunch. These are all called meals, and before that we cannot use article the. Then before proper nouns, the names of people, places, etc., we cannot use articles. Even with years, for example, I was born in 1979. So before years we cannot use articles. Even we cannot use articles before the last day, we can say month or etc. Before proper materials and abstract nouns used in a general sense. For example, honesty is the best policy. So honesty is an abstract noun. Before that noun, we cannot use article the. Then here there are some words which are very important, and generally people are doing mistakes while using these words: school, prison, jail, bed, home, hospital, and one more word is there, that is called court. Right? So, but if you visit these places, then we can use article. For example, we can use without article these words. For example, I go to school every day. Right? I visited the prison of Surat. That we can use article the before that, because you are going to visit there. Right? Yes, I go to bed at 10:30. So without the, we are using these words. So here are the omission of articles. Let's go ahead. Now next point is the demonstratives. So here these demonstratives are this, that, these and those. So this demonstrative determiners are used before a noun. Right? So we have to keep in mind that there are two determiners, demonstrative, that is called demonstrative pronoun and demonstrative adjectives. So demonstrative pronoun is there, but after demonstrative pronoun, what you can say, these are, that, these and those, we have to use to be formed as demonstrative pronoun, and here demonstrative adjective. So after this demonstratives, we have to use noun. For example, this flower is fresh. So flower is a noun, but before that flower we can use this to show, indicate the place, to indicate or to show the thing where exactly the thing is. So these apples are good. So these are what we can say determiners. The next is that our defense academies are better than those of Afghanistan. So this is what we can say. So here this and that, these are used to show a singular noun, and these and those are the two demonstratives which can be used to show plural noun. This is very important. This and this are showing or indicating the things which are very close to us, and these and that and those, these two are determiners which can be used the things which are far from us. So this we have to clarify while using this demonstrative determiners while speaking, while reading, while writing, and while understanding the statements. Now here, get that dog out of the house. This is one more example. Let's see one more. Throw away those shoes in the garbage. So shoes is a noun, but it's in a plural form. That's why we have to use those as demonstrative determiners as a plural noun. The next is our possessive determiners. These possessive determiners are very important to set the statements and even very important to understand the statement. For example, my, our, your, his, her, its, and their. These are all called possessive determiners, and all these determiners can be used before a noun according to the subject. For example, my homework is delayed today. So homework is a noun, but before homework, my is used. So my is a possessive determiners. This is her own decision to go to Mumbai. So her is also called a possessive determiners. Let's go ahead. The next is there some indefinite adjectives. Number one is called some. So the indefinite adjective some is generally used in an affirmative sentence. We can say assertive sentences where the noun should be countable. Noun should be countable and even plural. Let's see the example. There is some proof that he is guilty. So proof is there. So we can use that word proof as a singular noun. But here there may be many proofs. That's why we have to use proof as a plural noun. Now next is there, I have some good ideas on the project. So ideas are in plural form. That's why we have to use some. It can also be used in question where yes is expected as an answer. Would you like some tea? So the answer would be in yes. We are expecting the answer should be in positive way. Right? So could you give me some food please? So we can use, so definitely there is an positive answer from the person. The next is the any. The word any is used in both negative and interrogative sentences. Right? Now let's see. I don't need any help. So don't is showing a negative statement. So not is used. Do you have any advice on the matter? So any is a word which is showing what you can say, which is used in an interrogative sentences. So here the statement is showing interrogative because question mark is there, and the question which starts with to be form or WH word we can use as interrogative sentence. So it is also used in affirmative sentences before plural nouns and uncountable nouns when it refers to a quantity of something which may or may not exist. For example, you can stop at any point you like. So this is the best example which I have given to you. The next is the little and much. These are used to refer to amount or quantity. So little is used to emphasize that there is a small amount of something, very little, small amount, where much is used for emphasizing on large quantities. There is much petrol in my bike tank. So both of them are used with uncountable nouns. Little is also used in reference to small amount of something without any emphasis. So there is no emphasis in the statement we can find. So I want to spend a little time in Dubai. I have studied very little for my exam. Very little means nothing. How could he pass? That's a question. Do you like to watch much television? So that's again a question mark, but much television means you want to watch more and more time, right? That's why here much is used. Let's see. Next is the many, right? So these two are mostly used refer to a number, right? So these are used before plural countable nouns. Few. So few and many are there, and here few emphasizes a smaller number and few and many refer to more numbers. So here few, a few and the few. So few means here nothing, emphasizes smaller number means maybe one or two, and this few, a few and the few, these three are used before a noun, but the noun should be countable, right? So here is that. There are some examples. For example, few students came for the class today. Few means one or two, because there might be an activity period. So many people went to welcome the Indian cricket team. They stayed in the USA for a few days. Now let's see here some more. Here is there more, less and fewer. So here comparative determiners. It is also used to refer to an additional quantity of something. Here less is used to refer to an amount that is less than other amount. So here next is the fewer is used where we refer to a group of things that are smaller than other group before plural nouns. Example, he does much more cardio than I do. The poor have less access to cleanliness. There are fewer cars here. So these are what we can say, fewer, less, and let's go ahead some more, right? So some others are there. For example, all is mostly used with a plural verb when followed by a countable plural noun. Right? So noun should be plural and it should be countable. So it includes all the persons or things of a particular kind. It requires a singular verb when it is followed by an uncountable noun. All children cannot be treated in the same manner. So all children is a plural noun. That's why we have to use all as plural noun. So here one more example I would like to give here, that is called all the Bengals are colorful. All the students are clever in my class. This is what we can say, the example of all. The next is there some, or you can say more determinants are there. So this determinant is mostly used to talk about two things of the same kind. This is also used to show that two persons or things are involved rather than one, and is often followed by and. So here both is a determiner which can be used, which can be followed by and. So sometimes it happens that when there are two things or two people's name are given and that is connected with and before that both is used. For example, both Raman and Raghav went out for a movie. The next is that he held oranges in both his hands. So both is determinant to talk about two things of the same kind. So we have to use both as determinant. The next is there either and neither. So either is used mostly with singular nouns, and by either it can mean both the things, especially when it is used with and or side. So here neither means nothing out of the two or more than two, and either means any one out of the two or more than two. So these are the either and neither which can be used in the statements, but we cannot call it as determiners when they are used as conjunctions. So either or, neither nor. Only we as determinants we have to use only either and neither. For example, take either side of the road, both are the same. Right? So we have to choose any one out of the two. But here neither of them is speaking the truth. Means nobody is speaking the truth. That's why neither is used. right? Let's go ahead next. That's called each and every. That is also important to learn as determiner. So these determiners are used to refer to all the members of a group, persons or things. When we talk about members as individuals, we use each. For example, each student must wear school uniform. That is also a part of determiner. And when we make a statement about all of them, we use every. Right? So each and every board member was present in the meeting. So each is a word which is used individually to all, and every is a word which can be used to all in a general way. So today a laptop and air conditioner can be seen in each house. So that is individual. Every child is said to have her own special abilities. So this is what example of every. The next is the other, right? So other is also part of determiners that is used with a singular countable noun to talk about an additional person or thing of the same type. Example, can I have another cup of tea? So here another is used. Here he opened another branch last month. So one more is there of the same type, and he is opening, or you can say inaugurating one more branch of the same, right? So here is an example of another. The next is there other. This determiner is used with plural nouns or sometimes with uncountable nouns. So other people might not have thought like this. Other people might not have thought like this, right? So this is what you can say. Other can be used with uncountable nouns sometimes. Right? So the students are busy in other activities rather than participating in the maths class. Right? So let's go ahead. Some more, even here enough. Right? So this determiner is used before uncountable noun or plural nouns to say that there is something that is sufficient and enough as much as needed. For example, the hotel had enough rooms for all the guests. I have enough height to reach to the ceiling. They did not have enough storage to store all that they had ordered for. So here next is their most. Most is used to indicate nearly all of an amount or of a group. So most of the people do not recover from this fatal disease. Most of the people in India are working class. So here are the example of most. Several. So this is also kind of determiner, is used to indicate an imprecise number that is not very large but more than 2. Right? So there are several deaths during the flood in UP. There are several deaths in this COVID-19. There were several cases of fraud pending against him in the court. So this is what we can say the use of determiners, right? So here is the example or exercise that we are going to do right now. The first exercise, dash books are missing from the library. So this statement is showing as a positive sentence, assertive we can say. So we have to use some, and here books are countable. That's why we have to use some. C has not solved dash sums. Has not. So not is showing a negative sentence. That's why we have to use any here. C has not solved any sums. Next, this book is mine, but that is yours. So here this is also showing demonstrative determiner. So we have to use that. Boys have done their work. Right? So here also these boys. So we have to use these. Right? Because boys is showing plural noun and countable noun. So we have to use this. He didn't make much progress. So progress is uncountable noun. Maybe 1, 2, many. That's why we have to use much as progress. So next is that he has forgotten dash of the details he has forgotten some of the details, right? So we can use some. The district magistrate visited flood affected area. So here the two options are there, every and either. So the district magistrate visited every flood affected area. So every is there. So that is very important, because in this statement there is no option, right? So that to be chosen as one. So either cannot be used before that. Every is most appropriate answer for the same. Dash villa is this? Whose villa is this? So here interrogative, determiner. The next, he is the dash boy who has joined this gym. He is the first boy. So here number is used. So we can say numbers are of two, cardinals and ordinals. Cardinal numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4, 50, 100 likewise. And ordinals are first, second, third, fourth, right? So these ordinals, that numbers are also called as part of determiners. So he is the first boy who has joined this gym. I met her this week, means this continue week. So this is what we can say, the exercise which we have done in this video. I hope you have liked this video. Please don't forget to subscribe it, click on like button, and even click on the bell button for more notification. Have a great day. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.